Hello, fat fans. Welcome to Boxing Blogs and guys. And please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and, of course, the subscribe button right now and go to the notification bell icon. Click it as well as anytime I drop a new banger, a new exclusive video, you'll definitely be notified. So I'm right here with Emmatom Tom, and we're here to break down the much anticipated bout between Anthony Joshua and Ruiz Jr. So if you're watching live now, if you're watching live, make sure you click the like button right now. Click it because exclusive. We are giving you exclusive now. So usually I don't do this, but as a hardcore boxing fan, I have to. Oh, shout out to Bola Fitness. You guys should go subscribe to Bola Fitness. She's amazing at what she does. You know what I mean? If you want to know more about fitness, now you want to get how to get your body in shape, nutrition and all the stuff. Get behind Bola Fitness. Go support our Nigeria people, chef.
Yes, I'm right here, my bro.
How you doing, brother?
You're doing very well, my brother.
How is the
And how
states?
are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, bro. How is the states? How is everything going out there?
Yeah, everything is really cool. Except that today is very cold. But we used to cool weather, you know.
That's true, bro. So let's talk about this fight. The fight that I cannot wait to see. In fact, is very is we just what time is it now? Yeah.
My time is here is 6:15 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. I think is
What's your time?
well, let me see. Let me take a look at it right here. Oh, 15. It's 15 as well. 15 a.m. Now we are December 7th. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Saturday now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes,
Um
here on Saturday,
Saturday
Saturday
now,
night.
so it's crazy. So Emmatom, let's talk about the fight.
Right.
You saw the weigh-in today. Like, what was your first impression when you saw that?
I wasn't too shocked when I saw that about 283.7 pounds, almost 20 tons. I wasn't too shocked because prior to this, I saw him during the match out. And I did say in one of the videos that we made that I'm pretty sure this guy is going to weigh more than he weighed in the first fight. And then he said, I'm going to come about three pounds lighter. But when I saw him today coming up with 283.7 pounds, I knew the fight is over. The fight is over. Exactly what I, as a fan to AJ, would love to see. Because what we really think he's going to do, what is the reason behind him coming at 283.7 pounds? What's the reason behind that? That's to run AJ over,
That's true.
isn't
You're
it?
right.
Not because he intended, like a lot of people say, no, it's a calculated plan, he intended to come up that way. That's pure lies. I don't think so. When the original said he's going to lose weight, probably meant it for good. But how would you lose weight when June 1st you won the belt, you started celebration, and you went on honeymoon, and then you went on gold buying, and then you went on rose buying, you went on a house, you went on vacation, and then you blown up completely. Like Manny Robo said that his boy and his junior has lost 30 pounds. Maybe he was telling the truth. Maybe. Maybe prior to this weight that we discovered today, maybe he had probably put on about maybe 50 pounds or 60 pounds. So if he had lost weight and still come up with 2 83 point something pounds. That means he must have won about close to 320 pounds before now, or 300 pounds, which is to AJ's advantage. When AJ lose the fight, he started right on the spot, training to reclaim back the belt. That's the heart of a champion. That's the heart of a man that came into the division to change, to make a mark. Look at what he said when he was interviewed today. When the hand asked him 2 days ago, during the last press conference, he asked him, how would you celebrate when you win this match? What was his response? He said, no, there is no celebration for me. I will be happy, but there's no more celebration because I still have more tasks ahead of me. He said, don't forget, I came to this division to make a mark. The division was done. For 10 decades, the Clisters handled the belt. Clisters ran out of openings. People like Wilder were still here, never wanted to have a taste of the Clisters. So for 10 years, until Fury was able to fight Vladimir and got the belt, the division was idle. Clisters had no opponents to fight him because they had discovered how to fight other people and got the key and was beating everybody up. So then AJ said, according to AJ, when I started boxing in 2012. In 2013, he already became a pro. So when he became a pro, his main aim was to make changes in the division. And has he done that? Yes, he has done it. He became, within a very short time, he became the cash cow. He became the man that makes numbers in the division. But that's not even what I want to talk about tonight. What I want to talk about tonight is what AJ is about to do tomorrow. Let's switch back to Andy Ruiz fight journey. Andy Ruiz Jr. started fighting like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, what was the weight when he started fighting? Andy Ruiz Jr. 10 years ago started fighting with about, I think about, if I'm not mistaken, 290. The first two fights Andy Ruiz Jr. had were 290 pounds. In his third fight, because it's assumed as you're fighting, so you're reducing your weight until you get to an average weight that you can either go 5 up or 5 below. You can't just go less than that. So on his third fight, what was his weight? His weight was 250 pounds. That was his third fight. Okay, his last fight in June 1st. Let me just go to his last fight in June 1st. June 1st, before Joshua, what was his weight? 268 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
And when he fought Kevin Johnson, what did he weigh? He weighed about 252 pounds. I still remember it. If I'm not mistaken, I think 252 pounds, that's what he weighed when he fought Kevin Johnson. And I think that was in 2014. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And today what happened? He came in with what? 283.7 control weight. That he started controlling since yesterday. Probably he didn't have a good meal last night. That weight. By the time he came up to fight about 285 pounds tomorrow. And what happened? So AJ has the heart and the mind of boxing. AJ was born for this. When he was asked how he's going to celebrate the winning, what did he say? He said, not much to celebrate, just for me to go back to work and start from where I start. Because I knew I have to take them out one after the other. He said, AJ, and the Virginia fooled me my first match. And I took it lightly. And there's this thing he said, fool me once, shame on me. He said, fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. The fool me twice, shame on me. That's the phrase he used, in one of the videos that I watched. Does that mean? So, and the Ruiz still continue to think by saying this and then do the opposite of what he's saying, it's a short way to victory. I mean, not going to work this time around. AJ is very focused. Look at the way he came in today. What did he weigh today? 237. Well, what did he weigh when he started fighting? 240. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
I'm listening, bro.
When AJ started fighting, what did he weigh? He was weighing 230. In his first fight, he wore 230. Along the way, he went up to 238. And then he wore 240. When he fought Dillian White, can you remember what the pound was? It was about 242. 240 something.
Someone said it was 245. Derek.
245. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. That's why I like talking with you, because you are a real boxing guy. You are a real guy that follows boxing and understands boxing. So when I sit down today and hear the British people around, people that I thought I experienced in boxing, making predictions this evening. Bro, after they saw the way AJ came in with, and they still make such predictions, about 5 of them around the table, with all British accents, saying, hello, sir, are you there?
Yeah, bro, I'm here.
About 5 of them giving 5 predictions, and 5 of them said that the fight is going towards the junior. I said, what are these people talking? And the guy said, one of the guys said in the panel that you could see fear in AJ's eyes, the fear of that he knows he's going to lose. That honestly, my heart wants AJ to win. My heart wants AJ to win. But what I saw at the Regina today, there is no way AJ is going to win this fight. And all of them make the same prediction. I could not continue watching them. I had to jump into the space and I wrote. I explained to them, if in one fight, and you guys wrote these guys off today, if in one fight, and you guys determine that this guy is a failure, have you guys forgotten what this guy has done in this department, in this division? Why are you in a hurry to forget? Is it that it's hatred that makes you say this? That's what I wrote. And I started analyzing and breaking down the facts step by step. And before I know it, I got about 10 people liking what I wrote within a very short time. So what do I say all this to? I'm saying this to mean if there has ever been a time AJ is more focused, if there has ever been a time AJ is more determined, if there has ever been a time AJ is consistent, this is the moment AJ will showcase the world that he is the best in the division. He is not among the best, he is the best in the division. By the time AJ breaks down the Ruiz Jr., come tomorrow. Tomorrow is December 7th now.
It's already December 7th, yeah.
Okay, it's about less than 12 hours. We're going to watch this fight. But the time AJ, because I thought, what I thought before was that and the Ruiz Jr. is going to come, he's going to, come away a little bit less, like maybe 250, maybe 260. That's what I was thinking before. And that was what I was saying. When AJ would jab him, jab, and release the right hand, you should push him. And if he comes so close, hold him. That's what I said. But you know what? I have changed that fighting gear. Do not let him place that load on you. Because it's like a bulldozer right now. And he would love to place that load on you so that he would relax and box you. Don't even do it. Don't even let him come towards you. Does that mean box to the right, jab to the right, jab to the left, jab to the right, jab to the left, circle him around, keep blocking his eyes, circle him around. Is by the time you do that to him for 5 times, bro, his frustration will start. The moment you start circling him around, don't be stationary. Thank God AJ is mobile. His feet is mobile. His body is in condition. His aerobic situation is absolutely gorgeous. He has to move around and frustrate him. When you frustrate him, then you start taking him out, taking him piece by piece. You have to, AJ has to follow the fighting discipline. Don't rush. Even when he is hot, don't rush over him. But don't run away from him. Don't run towards him when he is hot. Does that mean? Because the fight, I watched this fight again. The first fight, I watched it again. In round, after he knocked down AJ 3 times, round number 4, he was chasing, round 5, he was chasing behind AJ. He was following AJ. AJ was just moving around him. That's why he did not have no better points than round 5. So in round 6, Manny is hit his forehead. Hit his forehead. He's going to lose this fight. Hit his forehead. Go back to the face. Go back to the face. Hit the forehead. Hit the forehead. Hit the forehead. Hit the forehead. That was what Manny Robles said. The trainer. So when he came back to that round 7, because AJ clearly was recovering from the temple shot. AJ in round 6 clearly landed heavy jabs and heavy punch in round 6 as I watched that fight. In round 7 was when he came rushing in again. If AJ had run around and moved around him, he would have been frustrated. Like he frustrated him in round 5. Like he frustrated him in round 6. So AJ, although did not prepare enough for the first fight, was able to do things significantly different from what was expected. So right now, AJ having about 20 weeks in the camp, preparing for this fight. My brother, I don't see how the Ruiz Jr. would escape, not to talk of landing in, coming up with victory in this match. If this match should go on decision, it's going to be by it's going to be by split decision, it's going to be by decision, by majority decision, which is not going to go on itself and as mobile, as aerobic, as in condition that AJ is. It's going to punish at the Ruiz Jr.
Very interesting, bro. Don't you do you think Ruiz Jr., if he's able to carry all that weight from round 1 to round 12, do you think there might be something at play here? Because for a guy to weigh about 283, pounds, it actually means he's not going to be able to carry, all those weight from round 1 to round 12. If he does, it means there's something. You know, what has
You're
what
absolutely
what
right.
is it? What has these revealed to us? And also, let's also not forget about the rumors that we've heard so far about Manny Robles turning Andrews Jr. after Andrews Jr. lost a little bit of weight in camp. According to what we heard, he told Andrews Jr. that Andrews Jr. was not looking good. Losing when he lost weight, he wasn't looking good. Like he didn't feel himself. Because he's used to being, overweight, large like that. So that's why they had to put the weight back on. But Andrew Jr. was just trying to, use the mind game, mind trick to confuse, to make Joshua think, yeah, he was gonna come light, for Joshua to come heavy. But Joshua stuck to his game plan, and thankfully he did because Joshua is in a phenomenal shape. I know being a phenomenal shape doesn't win you fight, but at the same time, we know Joshua would then have more mobility, more agility to move around the ring, to box on the bay, on the outside, keep him on the bay. And when it's coming in, he can just throw one or two combinations, and then move back again until Andrews, start getting tired, then he can pounce on him and start throwing those jabs. Because in as much as I don't want nobody to get hurt in this fight. At the same time, if I just went back today to listen to, like, to watch the interviews that Andrews, made, had made, um, after the win and other stuff, like how he called Joshua a robot. Like what I saw, like it was just crazy. This guy talks a lot. He tends to say he's humble, but he talks a lot. For a guy who says he was humble. But hey, what can I say? So we'll see, bro. We'll see how he plays out. There's about seventh is today over here. What I mean, we're 907 over here. So it's gonna be interesting. So what do you think?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And there is Junior putting on that weight. It's going to be a big problem for him. He has no feet to move around. He has no feet. Don't forget what he said. I'm one young man that pay much attention to every details. I pay more attention to detailing. I don't ignore when people make such a statement. Some people might say it's a casual statement, it's a joke. I pay more attention to details. Probably maybe due to my profession, I'm a detailing guy. So don't forget the statement he made. He said he liked his trainer, Manny, very well. That when he doesn't want to train, Manny will wake him up to run. When he doesn't feel like he should go out, Manny will push him. Does that not sound like a man that is not hungry enough towards achieving his goal? Does that not feel like a man that is being pushed to get to where he should be? This is why I don't understand the predictions people are making. Switch it around to AJ. Who wakes AJ up? AJ started boxing the same night he lost, June 1st. June 2nd, AJ said, I'm saying what he said. And we see it evidently proven through his body transformation. He said, they do in New York City, in the hotel he said he started boxing the bats. June 2nd, he lost the match June 1st. June 2nd, he started boxing the bats. He said, I had already discovered what went wrong. So when I hear people like Deontay Wilder saying that Anthony Joshua is going to lose the match because he did not even understand where he got it wrong, that's messed up. That is an excuse. This young man understood what went wrong. And he started it that night. And then to cut the story short, he ended up hiring the same man that went through the same situation. You want to tell me that Ruiz Jr. is better than Samuel Peter? Samuel Peter, his prime days, was wearing the same weight like Ruiz Jr. People tend to forget about this so fast. The same height. But Samuel Peter dropped Vladimir Klitschko in their face good, 3 good times. And when I watched that match, Samuel Peter had feet to move. He was fat, but he had the movement. He was mobile. Even when Vladimir was running around still in that Facebook, he was still being caught step by step by Samuel Peter. Samuel Peter was all over. It was the beginning of finding solution to the puzzle on how Latimer will be able to beat other people. And that's when Emmanuel Stewart came in. Emmanuel Stewart decided to implement an option. Fight him as a big man. Don't get him into your zone. Don't let him come so close. Beat him and move around. Punch and walk away. Punch and walk away. Punch and walk away. Did it work for Latimer? It worked. Did it work for Vitalis? Vitalis used the same strategy. When Lennox lost to Hazard, Rockman, who did he hire? He hired who? Emmanuel Stewart, who implemented and changed Latimer's career. Emmanuel Stewart started talking to Lennox. How was Lennox's career? Can you remember? He went out and had no issues with the other people. That's the same Cristo that is now working with AJ. The same man that studied under Emmanuel Stewart is the same man right now that has been added in AJ's team as a trainer. And the last time I checked, I saw Latimer Cristo. I like this guy. He's a gentleman, genuine gentleman. Working with him, what do you think was advising him? When you see AJ coming out so confident as he is, you think he doesn't have the fight plan in his hand? This is not another Douglas. When I heard James Douglas today predicted that the Virginia is going to win, I laughed at him. Because when he won and beat Tyson the first time, what did he do? He added 20 extra pounds. Hello, sir, can you remember? Hello.
Yeah, bro.
Hello? Yeah. James Douglas added excess 20 pounds. And because there was no condition that Tyson should fight him back immediately, Tyson needed to pick some warm-up fights. But at the interim, Evander Holyfield, who was due to have fought Tyson, they sustained injury, and Douglas stepped in and defeated Tyson. Evander Holyfield was already waiting. He came in how much? He came about 230, 235. 235, 237 was when Evander Holyfield came in to fight Douglas. Did Douglas last? Douglas was fifth when he fought Tyson. When he fought the second fight, the second title defense, what happened? Was a flop. And I'm understanding things bit by bit. Because I was like, why was someone like Evander Holyfield, who had been in the game, all of a sudden start talking trash about AJ? And I understand. According to what I've heard, it was after AJ defeated Klitschko. So Lennox and Evander Holyfield went together to go and congratulate AJ. But based on back and on foot between Lennox and AJ. So in the end, did not allow them to see AJ. In the end, blocked them. So now, according to what I heard, Evander Holyfield said, we are here to congratulate him. We are here. I guess because of Lennox, Eddie blocked. You know, that AJ don't want to see any of them at that time. I think that could be where Evander Holyfield started developing certain hatred towards AJ. Because even in his first prediction, he did not even speak so bad about AJ. He predicted that AJ would win the fight, just like any other person. But this time around, I am shocked what Evander Holyfield could even say. He even said nobody won. That he even came up with a story that how he engaged in a little bit of sparring. He engaged in sparring with Ruiz Jr. He said, "Oh my God, this guy was like a truck.
They sparred more than 11 years ago."
Now I'm asking him, if He was like a truck. How come he did not knock everybody that 40 before now? How come he did not bulldoze all his fighters in devastating manner?
Mhm.
All these things, what are you going to do? You're saying all these things to soften the confidence of AJ. You're saying all these things to influence the referees, the officiation, the officiating. So trash. Did you also see that when Michael Buffer introduced AJ? Did you observe what he did? He didn't give him his compliment. He did not mention
Bro,
that this
bro,
man
wait,
has won the
bro,
Commonwealth.
wait 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm coming. 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm here with you. I'm here with you, man.
Let me put on something, man. Hey, I look good in this, guys. Right? Speak. Continue, bro.
Yeah. So, what was I even talking about?
You was talking about the Lennox Lewis stuff.
Yeah, so I was shocked when I heard Van was saying, "Oh no, no, that there is junior such a heavy shit. Nobody want to mess with that." Oh, asking, would you have loved to fight Andrews Junior when you were? No, I would never take such a risk. Never ever would take such a risk to fight. I say, are you kidding me? In your days, you never duck nobody. Now because you want to make and the original looks so good before the camera, before everybody. Now you're so talking as if the original is that. Bro, tomorrow we shock them. Tomorrow we shock everybody. Because the original I saw today with no feet and no waist movement, AJ would play him like a ball, like a balloon. It would hit him like a balloon. I'm pretty sure. I'll let you know that, bro. We will speak together and we'll celebrate it. We will celebrate AJ's victory.
Bro,
And all those that broke.
I'm thinking about to go get I mean energy drink because I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tomorrow if Joshua beats at the original. I don't know if I will sleep. I'm gonna get energy drink,
Bro, I got you. I understand what you mean, man.
so that
I would stay
I can
alive.
keep
Stay with
awake.
not love.
I
Bro,
can stay awake, and to really to really celebrate, bro. It's gonna be epic.
people
Man,
just forget to track success. People just forget in a hurry to track the progress of AJ. You understand? They could not even scale to see who AJ was few years ago and where and who AJ is right now. People couldn't even see that. Bro, your best friend might turn you down when you need him most. I am telling you this, man.
why do you think
Put no trust in
why do you
nobody.
think the British fans turned against the British boxers? Most of them, Dave Allen, that guy called Dave Allen. The guy that
Because
I think I had an argument with him on Instagram, on my former Twitter account, on Boxing Blossetta account on Twitter. I even got suspended because of what I said, challenging some of his fans and all this stuff. It's crazy. And yeah, it was like they are just like they just listen. British boxing depends on Anthony Joshua right now. That's just a fact. Because if Joshua did not bring the interest to the British boxing, I don't think they would have been interested. Those fighters wouldn't be getting paid as they are right now. So they should definitely be thanking Joshua for for revolutionizing British boxing because Joshua gave Eddie Hearn the he gave Eddie Hearn the leverage to negotiate with other fighters. If proud to Joshua, Eddie Hearn tried to sign some fighters, I don't think they would sign with him. You know, and they don't know what they're getting.
yep,
But because of Joshua's success, so when they hear call the father like this, they already know. Oh, that's Anthony Joshua's promoter, and Eddie Hearn he's also a master genius. He's also a guy that likes to do interviews. Always, like the water saga stuff, just kind of like, and he ain't got popular over there though. I must say. So
I'm going to answer that question you ask.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you said, why do British fans and boxers and all that hate AJ the way they do? I give you one answer.
Well, why have they turned
No one
against
answer.
him before? They tend to
Yeah.
support him before. Why have they turned against him now?
I will, I will try to explain it based on certain interviews I've been able to privilege to listen to. I'm
Hmm.
going to start by using what I heard David Hayes said. You know, David Hayes said that David Hayes said that when he started boxing, he boxed for 10 years. He never fight for title shot. That AJ was so much on a fast track so that he did not learn things that he needed to know before getting into championship titles. So that alone is a disadvantage to AJ. And that's why he would always choose Ruiz Jr. to win him because Ruiz Jr. started boxing at the age of 6.
But Klitschko
So
started
what
boxing
he said,
when?
I want to say what David
Klitschko
Hayes
ran for
said
more than a decade. Klitschko beat Eddie Hay.
because
I don't know. I don't get it.
so David Hayes says that Ruiz started boxing at the age of 6, whereas Luis himself said he started boxing at the age of 12. You know, so now 100 and something amateur fight before even coming to prove that he's coming into the ring with great sense of ring awareness, and there's no way AJ will win. That is what David Hayes said.
Hmm.
And now when they sell this kind of package to the public, of course the British public will pick it up. And they would not want to track back on the records of AJ, of what AJ has done, and the achievement. They will rush into conclusion that AJ don't have a stand tomorrow. Even despite everything AJ has done. At the first time they were celebrating and jumping with him because he was winning. Nobody talk about fast tracks. Nobody talks about
Nobody.
he's too young. You know, they losing one fight and they
Even Chris Eubank, Chris Eubank, that man. If you listen to his interview
yeah.
regarding Joshua Ruiz too, was like crazy. He just discredited.
Uh,
As he's just like, I don't know what to say, man. Too, like, why do people hate Joshua so much? Like, I don't know, man. The law,
it's sad.
even
People
it's even
forget.
sad. It was even sad to, like, to know that some of our Nigerian celebrities, so Nigerian people, they don't support Joshua. Like, it's just crazy. Anyway, we'll get to that because that guy, was his name, Mr. Jollof. That guy is not
Mm-hmm.
not totally go far, stuff for supporting Andrew Jr. You think if you go to Mexico, you think they will respect you or what? Like, not respect you, they will see you as another black guy. In the Latino culture, there's a lot of colorism. You know what I mean? Why do I say that? Colorism because I've mingled with these people. In fact, I've stayed with them, so I don't know how they operate. A lot of colorism. People that look darker in complexion are not looked. They don't look them like. They don't look them in high prestige, except they have money or they are financially good, well endowed, and other stuff. So, like, I know Latinos a lot, like, there's colorism. So, that guy, Mr. Jollof, tell him to go to Mexico and see if he's going to get respect. Like, that, him being that, I don't want to call him ugly, but, he looks, you know, I don't want to insult the guy, but him having that, and I don't want to say something I don't want to say anyway, you don't understand. So the guy get banana face. You know what I'm saying? so,
Yeah,
so if he
yeah,
goes to Mexico,
yeah.
they're gonna tell it. I don't know. These guys are just hating. Why do you want to hate on the champ that brought the division back? Listen, if Joshua beats Andrew Jr., if and when he beats him tonight, okay, tonight, if he beats him tonight, he should make sure those belts are taken to Nigeria. I'm not saying like I know he lives in Britain for sure, but he must make sure he go back to Nigeria, to Makoko and showcase it to them.
He will
Because
do it. He will do it. We'll talk about that next day. He will do it.
if he doesn't,
Yeah,
there are
do it.
consequences. I'm just saying.
Let him get back the belt, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Let's just summarize it and then end the video.
Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
I'll be right back with Emmatom Tom. Um, I don't know if we should talk about this Dillian White stuff though. I don't know if you like talk about
I mean,
that.
Antillian White?
Yeah, but I think we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Get to that.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, yeah. Some other time, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So,
Let's do that.
also, you guys who are watching, I appreciate your support. 62 people watching now. Make sure you click that like button. Make sure that they click on why don't they fuck up like this? Like button, doesn't take. It's not. You're not giving me any money. It's just clicking it and finish. You know. When we talk about patriotism, I want to ask you a question, Emmatom, before we go.
Yeah.
Why is it that Nigerian people are not, most of our people are not patriotic? Because if you look at the LDBC,
Well,
in as much as they get a lot of stakes. If you look at their videos, any video they post get more than 50 likes. Any video, regardless. Because these guys, they support their own. So you guys,
yep.
I'm giving you exclusive right here. You guys should support BBC. And yeah, click the like button. So Emmaton, you have something to say to that when I
Yeah.
start with this ask?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just want to thank them and then ask them to support the station so that the station can keep staying alive for them. If this station is useful for everybody, I think we as Nigerians owe this station a duty to love and like everything we hear in this station. Unless you don't like it, bring out your comments. You don't have to like everything we're saying, but bring out your comments and write and let's learn and see how we can better the station. And then for everything you see, you hear, you like it, just like the button there. That's the only way you can encourage us to be alive always. And before we leave, I want to say this to you. When you
Bro,
have a dream to
wait, bro. I think you're gonna let's read some live chat. Let's check out some live chat, and then you can answer them.
yeah.
I can answer them. You can answer the
Okay.
questions from the live chats. Well, let's check it out. Let's give a shout out to some people here. Oh, a lot, man. Um, Let me see. I'm looking for a credible or good question. But let me first of all give a shout out to people. Yeah, Bola Fitness. Shout out to her. She's amazing. She's a queen. So you guys should support our queens, man. Make her all the fuck up like that. Go subscribe to our channel. You know what? My second channel, you guys should go subscribe to that channel. Like I want to post something more with Emmaton because Emmaton is very, very knowledgeable when it comes to politics and all that stuff that we want to really do. You know, but since that place only has 100 or something subscribers, sometimes I just want to post something. So I just like okay, maybe I'll leave one like that because you guys are not supporting. Go and subscribe to that channel if you want to hear more exclusive stuff, which is not really might not be box related issues and other stuff. You make sure you go subscribe to that channel. Go go subscribe to the channel. If you go to my channel, you will see that I'm looking for a credible question here to ask. A lot of stuff here. Bola Fitness said, I'll first of all go to you. Bola Fitness said, Ruiz even said this in the conference, made the better man wins. Now his confidence is lost there. What do you think about that, bro?
Yeah, Luis has no confidence on himself because he has damaged himself by putting on extra 20 pounds. That's right there is a disadvantage. So now, may the better man win, he already understand that he's not winning this much. And while they were doing, if you observe today during the weigh-in, he had to look into Joshua and was congratulating Joshua. And you don't know what he was saying right there before they ended up shooting themselves. Like I listened to one of the comedies, and somebody said that the Regina is not even confident of winning the fight. It's not that possessive energy is no more there, which is a fact. There are certain things, times you do things based on what is pushing you to do. He was hungry at the first fight, and he had won the first fight. He had a family. He has enriched himself for life. He doesn't need to work anymore. But Joshua had money before coming to fight, and you could even see at the shape how tall Joshua is. Money does not define who AJ is. AJ made how much money? Over $30 million, over $15 million, and still would not show up. And look at him coming up with 200, almost 200 pounds. And AJ is going with 237 pounds. What do you think makes him not to be certain by being confident to himself? That's fear of losing, bro. You could even see from the eye contact. So that's the reason he couldn't take a bold step and declare, I'm coming up tomorrow victorious. That's why he didn't say it. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, bro, it did. So, guys, let me give you a little bit of shout out here, and then Vamut. We'll be right. We will go live tomorrow until and also give our like. I'm gonna actually sleep and see. Like I wish, I hope I dream this night, about this fight again, just to see the outcome would be, because I know and I want Joshua to win. So it is a must. He must win. I hope he wins. Like I dey pray, my God, I dey pray, make he win, because
No, you said that. There is no way.
I've got
He
some
is
things to tell
winning.
his haters. I've got something to tell his haters. I've got some things. You're gonna see me uploading videos daily, bro. I would chastise people. People like I'm just keeping. I'm just like, listen. I hope we get a victory, bro. If he gets that victory, I'm gonna be so happy. Gonna be so happy. Shout out to Gentleman's Game. Respect, bro. He says, hit that like button, smash subscribers for BBC exclusive content. Whoa, wait. The niche P says, I hope AJ gets what's coming, going all the way to Saudi, the most corrupt place to try and win. I bet the spike Ruiz drink with something in case Joshua loses again. Thunder, fire generation for that. For that statement, nice P, Thunder, fire generation for that. What the hell are you saying? Like the most corrupt. Do you know what corruption is? These guys don't know what
Saudi
corruption. These guys
Arabia is
don't know
not
what
the most
corruption is,
corrupt
bro.
country.
Like you don't know what
It's
corruption
just
is.
that
Like the most corrupt country in the world. That's what he say.
I don't think
And this
so.
guy now might be
Saudi
from
Arabia is
might
not
be
as
from a
corrupt.
Western country. I don't know why. I mean, Western nationals tend to think they are one special breed, bro. Things that are here, some are even worse. You know what I mean? Like some things that occur here, the racism, um, because I'm saying it because I've personally experienced it, but I stood my ground because as a proud Nigerian, I can't just allow one, you know, I don't want to use the word, one individual to try, belittle me like that. No, man,
Discourage you.
it's not gonna work. I remember I was on phone with one of my guys, just talking, and it was just this guy, this young man, you know, it looked like me in a way. I said, "What are you looking at?" You know, he spoke German to me, and he said something to German, and he thought him saying that in German I would understand. That's what I was thinking. One of those guys that he didn't understand. I thought the guy, when I spoke it back and told him you are a piece of the rest. So he said, "Oh, you speak German? Oh, I never knew. Sorry, sorry." So well, you think I see you now? I just caught you now. You're busted now. So I was like, I told him, I was like, if we were to be out somewhere else, maybe we would have gotten some damage from me. But you just be happy you are in public and other stuff. It's crazy, bro, but this is what it is, man. We just have to live the life, be positive and move on. That's why for me, people always say why you support Joshua, this. Like, but I might not say something. So, I believe if Joshua was the guy who was lost, okay, then you will see me support him. That's just the fact. But he's not lost. You know, he knows exactly where it's from. He knows exactly the struggle. The people are going through. He knows exactly what's going on. He's not stupid. He respects everybody, but he knows what's going on. That's what makes him special. At the same time, he also does good for people. Help people out. And the most important part in his game is just his humility and his humbleness. That can never be contested. So, guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow, I said tomorrow. Today is the day. When December 7th year, and it's gonna be fantastic. We'll be live. We'll be live. We'll be live. Definitely, man. Stay tuned. Click the like button. Let's get it up to 50 likes. I'm liking what I'm saying right now from you guys. Emmatom,
Yes, I'm with you, bro.
bro, give the like. You have any last word for the fans?
Well, not really much to say. It's just to advise the listeners that when you set up your mind to do anything, just stay focused, don't give up. When people discourage you out on what you know is going to be best and useful for you tomorrow, stay focused. Enjoy yourself along the way, and that's what AJ have been doing. Stay tuned. Don't get anybody pushed you out of your career. That's what I'm saying. That's all what I could say. Stay tuned and then stay in again and listen to more exclusive videos as it comes your way. Thank you for listening. Like the button before you leave.
Thanks, guys. You heard it. Thanks for support, and you heard it from Emmaton himself. So make when I like the button before I leave. Cheers, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.